The Rugby Sevens tournament here in Vancouver is an annual highlight on the human calendar. We are rugby fanatics. We grew up in South Africa and rugby was the national sport, so we really enjoy the game. Now bring this to Canada and make out of 15-man rugby, make 7-man rugby, which is much more intense, what is much more alive, and you've got a winning recipe. Every year we go. This year especially was phenomenal. I took my son Yuri and the two of us went and attended the day. We attended the highlight day, the Sunday when all the finalists are together and it's the final teams playing. This year, unfortunately, our two teams didn't really make it. Well, we are very convenient Canadian South Africans or South African Canadians. So we always dress in the South African layer at the bottom, some South African clothing, and the Canadian layer over top. Because normally the Canadian layer comes off once Canada's lost, and then we're South Africans. Normally we are in the final, or sometimes we even win as a South African team. This year, however, both our teams didn't make it to the quarterfinals. So the final day saw us arriving just in time to see their games for that 9th place and the 11th place, and it was all done. So then we looked at each other and we said, what are we going to do for the rest of the day? Who are we going to cheer for? What are we here for? Who are we going to celebrate? So every game, and there's a new game every 20 minutes. And this year it was the females and the males playing. So it's really intense and it's a lot of atmosphere and lots of things happening. And you have to drink the beer, of course, that's part of the whole experience. So every game, as the people come onto the field, we would decide which team we're going to support. And we would choose the underdog every time. And we would be really loud for the underdog and we would encourage them, and some of them even won. So we had a spectacular day together. On the way back on the SkyTrain, we were just tired and our voices were tired, and you can probably still hear it in my voice, and it's now 3 days later, because we were so excited the whole day and we just had a fantastic day together. I felt so blessed, first of all, to have my son in my life and to have this experience with him. But secondly, also to be able to just let go once in a blue moon and to be in a place where you can be totally just letting off steam. So I want to encourage you, find something in your life that you can absolutely be totally into, that you forget about the world, that this is the only thing you do. And if you can share it with a loved one, share it with a friend, it makes it so much more powerful. So there you have it. Let's all find something somewhere that we can just blow off steam and just have fun together. The joy will follow. Have a fantastic week.